Good afternoon, family, friends, loved ones. I have this to bring to attention. I had asked a question a couple of days ago, or actually made a statement that anyone or anybody that try to identify us as a people according to the Bible, you will always come out wrong and misguided. If you do not know, but it has been proven by fact that the Bible is not a historical, factual book. It was also written in the guise of for control and domination. Has no spiritual foundation to it at all, but to make our ancestors and us at this particular moment constrain and conform to their wills and their ways. Now, to show how discombobulated us indigenous people, as where you want to call those African American blacks, those that have lived in what we call America, have been lied to and brainwashed for many years. And you still have a lot of people that still are brainwashed and programmed and refuse to let go of the system. Here's two people right now to show you a point.
Yes.
Is it a sin to with a white woman?
Yes.
Did they bring you here from Israel or did they bring you here from Africa?
No, we actually came from the west coast of Africa, and the common misnomer is that black people.
No, it's not. That's true.
Well, no, actually, it's not true. Let me be the one to educate. Your skin tone doesn't make you who you are. You have Arabs that have brown skin.
Right.
You have East that have brown skin. So just because an African and a black person has brown skin does not make them the same. So we lived amongst Africans, but we were not Africans. That's why you could find maps that would say land of Judah in the middle of Africa. So when the white man came to find, it wasn't Africans, it was Africans, Israelite, and bringing us over here into captivity.
It's a white man.
Now, just to explain the point, Bro said that with so much conviction that he actually believed it. But here's the facts. Based on the 18th century European map, the Kingdom of Judah, often spelled Judah or Wada, was located on the west coast of Africa, specifically within the region of modern-day Benin and Togo. This area was part of the slave coast in what mapmakers then called Negro land. Key details regarding the Kingdom of Judah in Africa. Location. The kingdom was the center around the modern-day city of Quito, formerly spelled Wida or Judah, that's in Benin. In the 18th century maps of cartographer Emmanuel Bowen, in 1747, and German map 1737, identified this area specifically as the King of Judah. Historical context. This was a major separate West African kingdom known as the Kingdom of Wada, which was a significant center for the slave trade before being conquered by the Kingdom of Dahomey, which we just seen the movie the African Queen, the Woman King. Alternative theory. Some interpretation of these theories links this location to migration of Hebrew populations, which historically was in distinct sovereign West African kingdom. Now, who is the Hebrew population? Because that's a question. You know, I like to do research on everything. Say, who is the Hebrew population? I'm going to look that up if y'all don't mind. Hebrew population. And I don't like just be talking out the side of my head. I like to figure out things while we figuring out things together. So who is the Hebrew population? If I can get anything up. Now, let's see, can I get that? Let's fix this up. I can't get it. Let me see if I can get it on the other one. Let's see if I get the other one. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go. All right, let's see about this Hebrew population. The global Jewish population is approximately. Now, they talk about Jewish. As you see, I said up top, you ain't going to be able to see it. But I say what the Hebrew is population. It's Jewish people. It's Jewish people. Hebrew language speakers, modern Hebrew. And we already know the Jewish people are the fake people. They're not real. Those Jewish people had to come from the Bible. They are not considered the black people that they talk about in the days. As you can see right here, Israel, 7.08 million, 46% of the global population is in Israel. The other Jewish people, the 6 to 7.5 million, and France, Canada, those Hebrews or Jewish people that they talk about have nothing to do with people of color. Not one bit. So when the brother say something, when this brother say something pertaining to what he was talking about, it don't make any sense. It don't make any sense. Said it's a sin against dating white women. Like what's sin? We are being so pulled from different areas. You know, truths and half truths. Conditions and lies weaved up in the truth. This keeps people guessing and not trusting each other because we have so many different stories that we heard on how we got here. Now, we know for a fact that our ancestors always lived here. You have the Mayans, the Incas, the Aztecs, and all different type of tribes, to the Yamasee, to the Choctaw. All these different people was here already. And if you know the history, most of those people came from Mansa Musa people. The king of Mali, the richest man that ever existed from the gold. He sent people down over 200,000 years. So even though our family migrated from the continent of Africa, and we came from parts of West Africa, which is Benin, Togo, Mali. I mean, that's in my DNA. Nigeria. Our skin color is not what distincts us. We all come from a different tribe of different people. But we still up under the same oppressed system. And you also got those people of color that keep you, that protect their oppressor from uprising and keeping us in our place so they can live the way they want to live. Selfishness. You know, that also gave me something I went through when I was in prison. I was digging ditches and stuff like that. And I was seeing this dude, you know, he come by passing the water and whatnot. And I was saying, oh, Uncle Tom, and even though that's how I felt, nigga, fuck, I felt like, what the hell? But he gonna tell me this. He said, what you rather do? Would you rather be doing what I'm doing, or would you rather be down there in that hole? It gave me something to think about, but to be honest with you, I'd rather be not doing none of it, period, but I'm here. But be careful who you listen to. Everything you hear is not true. Even don't believe what I'm telling you, but I'm telling you stories that divide us, that keeps us apart, that now allow us to look at the bigger picture of unifying no matter what part of Africa you're from, no part of what hood you're from, no matter what part of the world you're from. Unity is always better than divide. They win it because they utilize a strategy, divide and conquer. As long as you keep people divided, you can conquer them all day long. Let's stop being conquered and learn to reverse the strategy and divide them and us unifying so we can take back what's rightfully yours. Y'all have a good day. Be blessed. Make sure you like and subscribe. Yours truly, Damon the Truth Davis. Love you all.